September 18, 2014, the Administrator, Ms. Tavner, came before us and testified that, in fact, there were 7.3 million people enrolled in the, and I quote this carefully, health insurance marketplace coverage. That tortured language had not previously been used, and it followed a series of document requests after we were told, trust us, the numbers are good, in which we discovered that, in fact, 7.3 million would have to include a fairly large 400,000 individuals in more or less $50 dental plans. Obviously, when you say you met a goal, and the difference between making a goal and not making a goal are plans that nobody would consider a key element of the Affordable Care Act. HHS initially failed to provide any documents to explain how the numbers had been interpreted. On October 1, 2014, the committee requested the enrollment data underlying Tavner's 7.3 million enrollment announcement. Our requests were met with delays, runarounds that bordered on obstruction. After weeks of negotiation, CMS finally provided the enrollment data printed on spreadsheets with, and for those who are at my age will appreciate this, 6-point font, something that is not readable even with your reading glasses. When electronic copies were demanded and the data was finally delivered, oversight investigators discovered that all of the hundreds of spreadsheets were, in fact, password protected and locked. After further negotiation, we finally were able to receive the passwords and recognize that all along there had been an inherent deception. This was quickly discovered and would have been discovered by anybody simply by putting the spreadsheets in ascending order of dollars. On November 21, 2014, only after it was publicly noted, the committee discovered the administration was willing to acknowledge 393,000 dental plans in the figures released in September. Moreover, HHS included dental plans in its enrollment figures not just once, but twice. The agency has included dental plans in its November enrollment figures and has now been forced to revise down to not greater than 6.7 million enrollees. The administration claims it made a mistake. However, there is great skepticism about that, and particularly the term mistake when it appears as though instead HHS and CMS were too clever in an attempt to inflate the numbers and say they'd met a goal.